was the other part?
There's a melody in there that we will find, and something like, you know how a lot of times like late night shifts there'll be a saxophone screeching, like not screeching, well maybe screeching, but like playing out,
Maybe
holding out a
screech.
note, kind of like going like, how do you sing? Like doing something like sparse stuff. Like there's a time when we will be like being more chaotic, but there's a melody in there that we will find that's like kind of sparse. But let's try going from the first part, that thing, where you're kind of doing that like, I don't know exactly what it was, but and then do the break, and you can lead that whenever you feel it's necessary, and then we go into like the G, B flat, A flat, G. Yeah.
I can't be comfortable.
Let's start.
Do you want to start with everybody if I can go?
I don't think so. I think maybe just.
I think just piano to start.
Okay. Yeah, just piano. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, Was that your break in the next section?
Yeah. Well,
Okay. So
way too short.
Also, you hit on the one. If break comes in where the second chord is, like
Okay.
so it's like.
Do you want a 4-beat break then? Or an 8-beat break?
A 2-beat break actually. So it'd be like I'll play through this one. Yeah. And then. You hear what I'm saying?
Wait, was that 6 beats?
Beats? 4 beats.
4 beats.
I think 2 measures, 4 beats. Wait, fuck, what am I thinking? Let's play it real quick, and I'll signal when to stop.
Okay.
And you be the math man and count the beats.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, I got some. Okay, yeah.
You got some ideas?
Yes.
Sweet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Yeah, I like that.
Because I'm thinking we do like something
One
like
more time.
some break like something like
Again, like, yeah. Oh, I hear
very much like the horns in Cory Wong when he like
Yeah. No,
does.
I dig
I'm gonna
that.
I'm resuming.
Yeah. So it's like a. This isn't necessary, but. And then it's. Just on the 4.
That's actually really funny. We should do that.
Really funny. We shouldn't do that.
You say we should do that? We
shouldn't
should do that.
Because, and not maybe for like an interlude, but not for the.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah, we
we're
can
gonna.
totally like this doesn't have to be that complex.
Not at all.
But I think making transitions into new sections is something we can focus on, like doing interesting chordal things. But for the section itself, like I'm totally fine just like jamming out, like where you like do like hits on C, and then like you're going like.
Was it like that? So. And then we should go in the. I think it should only be that for very short, like a brief period,
Oh, yeah.
like literally just for the first 4. That's 1. That's 2. And then this is where it moves. No, I'm saying that. What was that thing when you did like the. Like you walked it down into that.
Oh, I went.
Yeah.
And then.
I think we should each take a screaming solo over it. Eli!
It is a comedy show after all.
It's true.
That's true.
You can just do whatever the hell you want.
So one more time, what was the walk?
Please never go.
I won't, trust me.
Yeah, so there should be a break where it's kind of like a drum fill into the horn part, and we can make some interesting hits into it. Cause like, yeah, I can. You know, so I guess I'm hinting at like going from the section that you were talking about. Like the way they did like a really cool horn thing, and then it went like, or like, I don't know, I forget the notes name. Oh, like, yeah. What is it? Wait.
I think it's. And then you and Andrew do like the horn section.
Yeah. Okay.
So in your left hand, and you'll go with Andrew in your right hand.
Yeah, it's something cool. And we can write anything we want. I love it. There's so much freedom. Should we like maybe like for the next you seem like you're good at like if you're in a band you definitely can read sheet musical.
Yeah.
So maybe
That's about all I can do.
not from
Don't
what,
limit yourself.
Hey, yeah, not from what we were
Not
doing.
in this band.
If because you weren't reading any music for the past whatever.
Yeah. That's because we weren't doing chord. I suck at reading chord changes.
If you know, okay, how to read sheet music, what we could do is send each other some ideas, like for lines. 'Cause I'm pretty sure. I really do like that. I don't like that sound, but I do like. Okay, if we need someone walking.
Oh,
I was getting chased.
sounds more Minecrafty.
Why are they all the same pitch? Okay. I like that.
What you got in there? What's he sniffing?
I don't know. Sniffing all the drugs out.
We have ideas. This is good.
we are basically pros. Tonight is our Pitt Tonight sports episode, so if I do too well, I'm gonna get a random drug test. Let's take a look at the news. Rudy Giuliani admitted last month under oath that he got some of his evidence on alleged election fraud from Facebook. Luckily for Giuliani, Facebook has really been rebranding themselves. They're a super reliable source now. A driver in Burlington was arrested for reckless driving after police discovered he was playing the flute with both hands. So that's what they're calling it these days. Right-wing pundit Candace Owens recently suggested that the United States invades Australia to, quote, free an oppressed people. She's right, the Hemsworths do deserve better. A Manchester accountant this month was acquitted for drunk driving after proving that she drank a quart of vodka after her car crash. This finally answers the age-old question, is drunk driving illegal in England? Based on this headline, I think so. A U.S. court this month recognized the descendants of Pablo Escobar's hippos as people, but not the hippos conceived out of wedlock. Those are still bastards. An audit this month discovered that London has more statues of animals than of named women. A successful plot from Queen Elizabeth II to solidify herself as the nation's only woman. After 2 decades, the New Zealand Council has ended their contract with their state wizard. Little known fact, the US also has a bunch of wizards in the government. Grand wizards. The original Wiggles are getting back together for an adults-only arena tour. A lot of fruit salads will be tossed after those shows. Yummy, yummy. Governor of Colorado, Jared Polis, boasted this month that his state is tied for the fewest shark attacks. Which state had the most? Liquid. Thank you. We'll be right back with more Pitt Tonight. Don't turn that dial. Season. And I'm not coming to Thanksgiving alone like some sort of virgin. So this year, I decided to write a letter to Pitt's 8th string quarterback. Just enough prestige for me to like him, not so much that I'll feel threatened that he'll leave. Hopefully it'll work. Can you guys let me know if this is good or not? Yeah. Okay. Dear 8th string quarterback, hi cutie, I'm Victoria Chuah, host of Pitt Tonight. What do you look like? Your picture isn't on the Pitt website. I know it's rough out there. You're training so hard, but I'm sure it'll pay off. Maybe one day I'll see you on the football field. Like, if Kenny Pickett gets hurt, and then the guy after that gets hurt, and then the guy after that gets hurt, and then the guy after that gets hurt, and the guy after that gets hurt, and the guy after that gets hurt, and then the guy after that takes the hint. And then you'll get to play. and I'll be front row, wearing tasteful ear warmers, and I'll wave, and you'll point at me, Victoria Chuah, first runner-up of Miss Virginia twice, and then you'll come from the field during an injury timeout, and you'll kiss me, and I'll get a flag for roughing the passer. And then maybe, your senior year, you'll be fourth string, and Kenny Pickett will still be hurt, and then the other guy will go on, and then he'll get hurt, and then the other guy will get hurt, and then there you'll be, my handsome prince. You may be eighth string, but you're at least second or third pick in my mind. If I could only save you or Kenny Pickett from a burning building, well, it would be Kenny Pickett, but I'd feel so bad about leaving you there to die. I think you're beautiful. All 5'10", 165 pounds of you. I love your sad but curious brown eyes. I love your date of birth, 03/14/2001. Your 3-inch vertical leap blows me away every time. You have seductive AB negative blood. Or wait, AB positive. Sorry, I read these off your stat page. I want to toss your pigskin around. Wait. You can flag me for illegal use of hands. No. You can flag me for holding your hand. 50-yard penalty, baby. I don't know who's hurt you in the past. Maybe it was your mom who told you that you have other strengths. But you can let your guard down with me. I want to spend time with you, which I know I can do because the team doesn't let you travel to away games. We can go for a drive in the bus lane on 5th Avenue, or maybe we can walk through South O, where we can see the true effects of deindustrialization on a Rust Belt city. So romantic. Maybe we can work out together in Gymshark clothes at the Pitt, since you don't have access to the Pitt athletic gym. And then after, we can get Chick-fil-A and kind of feel bad about it, but not really. But it's not just your accomplishments I'm attracted to. I want to know the true you. Like, what's your 8th favorite candy? What's your 8th favorite movie? Who's your 8th favorite member of One Direction? Which APs did you think about taking, and then you were like, nah? How did you manage to run an 8-minute mile in middle school? Have you ever experienced ego death, or is that more of like a 6-string and up thing? Well, enough about you. Tell me what you like about me. I look forward to hearing back from you, my 8th string hunk. Love, Victoria. He is just so dreamy. A response? Thank you, my trusty dove.
Be in the show, they say. You can put it on your resume, they say.
Dearest Victoria.
I was so happy. In your heart is my Super Bowl, and I'm going to Disney World. I haven't been since September, and I miss it so much. I just got some season tickets and fast passes, so let's go next week. I love Disney World so much. I love going on the rides. I love meeting Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Donald Duck, and most of all, Buzz Lightyear. I love his little plastic wings and his big, sexy face. I love wearing my Mickey ears. I love Cinderella, but I'm in love with Buzz Lightyear. My sexual awakening was my first time writing Toy Story Mania at Hollywood Studios. When I die one day, as most do, I hope to go out doing what I love, getting blasted by Buzz Lightyear. Anyway, meet me at the Pitt tonight at 10. I can't wait to see you, my queen. To infinity and beyond, your 8th-string quarterback. Oh, and P.S. Did you know his original name was Lunar Larry?
Oh. We'll be right back with our Pitt athletes. Welcome back to Pitt Tonight. Let's have another round of applause for Pitt Stains. Tonight we have some very, very special guests for you. So they hail from all over the world and they represent some of the best that Pitt Athletics has to offer here. So from men's soccer, we have Jackson Walty. From women's soccer, Kate McKay. And from women's volleyball, Chia Woklo. Everyone, please give them a warm welcome. First of all, thank you guys so much for being here. And before I ask anything about the sports you play, I'm curious, if you had to play a sport other than the one you play right now, what would it be? Let's start with Jackson.
I think I'd probably be a skier.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd probably play football.
Ooh, what position? What position?
I think that I could take any big spot, like overnight.
I'd probably be a cheerleader because
Oh my God.
their uniforms are really cute.
Would you be a flyer?
No, I'd probably just be like the rah girl.
Alright, well, for the sports that you actually do play, what positions do you play?
I'm a center defensive midfielder.
I play center back.
I'm a middle and right side.
Awesome. Fun fact, I played on my freshman year soccer team. Any guesses what position I played? Oh.
Left winger.
Oh my God, that's it. I was left wing. Was not good, but oh wow, okay, amazing. Well, Jackson, how long have you been playing soccer?
I've been playing probably 16 years now, so
Wow.
quite a while. Started when I was 5.
And what about you guys? How long have you been playing your sports?
I started when I was like 4, so 18 years now.
I started when I was about 14, so what am I, 7 years now? Yeah.
Well, what got you into it?
I was living in Japan at the time, and on my walks home from school every day, my mom and I would pass by a soccer field, and all the kids would be playing, and she would always ask me to sign up, and I kept saying no, not until I'm 5 or whatever reason. So on my 5th birthday, she took me there, and I started playing, and then I haven't stopped since.
It's amazing.
My older brother played soccer, and I wanted to be just like him for some reason. So I started playing soccer, and I don't know, loved it. Same thing.
Well, I started out playing basketball, and I really love basketball, but then I broke my back in like 7th grade. So then my mom was like, no more contact sports, and then she forced me to play
Is
volleyball.
volleyball not a contact sport?
Like not like, I broke my back because a girl like checked me
Oh my
from the back.
gosh.
But yeah, so she was like, no more contact sports.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I hated it though for a very long time.
What made you love it?
Probably
you
when
love
probably when I like won national championship my
Wow.
16th year in club.
That's
so
awesome.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, Kate, do you have a favorite part of playing soccer here at Pitt specifically?
The community is really great. I think that just like Pittsburgh sports is so like supportive, and it's just a great city to play in. I feel like if I were to walk down the street and I were to wear like Pitt athletics, like people would respect that, and it's just like I transferred here, and I just feel like it's a better place for me, and it supports me really well. So I just want to give back to it by playing my sport and make people happy. So
I think you're doing just that. Chia, do you have any personal like influences or just role models, like either for volleyball or just in general?
Probably in general be my mom and my dad. They're just like I wouldn't be where I am and who I am today without them. They're amazing people, and they're so supportive and caring of me and like push me to be my best every day. So what I've like learned and like all like my characteristics that have led me here today have like been from them. So
Did any of your parents play sports or like the sport that you currently play?
my dad played soccer. My mom didn't play sports at all.
Well, Jackson, actually, do you have a favorite memory from Pitt soccer?
Yeah, I do. 2 years ago for alumni night, we played Duke, and
You just beat them?
we were down 3-0 right before half, and I've never wanted to curl up and die more than that moment. But we got a goal right before half, and then we came back and won the game 4-3. So that is probably my best memory here.
That's awesome. Kate, do you have a favorite memory from like last season?
I scored the game winner against Miami, and I was so excited that I said the F word very loud. And then there's a photo of me with my hand in the air, and I'm making, I think, the ugliest face to ever exist. And they posted it like everywhere.
Oh no!
And it's like on the like hype video for this year, and I look so bad. And they just like don't care. And I'm like, I don't even want to be in the video. Take me out of it. Because I look like it's a terrifying face. So.
I don't play sports, but every time I watch it, like the game-winning goal or the game-winning match, I feel like it has to be like the most amazing feeling, like in the world. Can you even like think of words to describe it?
I play center back, so it's a terrifying feeling because I'm the last person other than the goalkeeper. So it's like if I mess up, it's over and we get scored on, and I've done that before. So it's like in that moment, everything we've done will be on the line. So it's scary for me. I'm sure it's exciting for like other people, but I hate that feeling. So.
Got it. Well, Chia, women's volleyball, I think, quite popular. I know many people are obsessed, go to like every game. Do you feel like you have any fans on campus at all? Like, have you ever had like fan interactions?
I guess like a moment that I remember is after we came back from the Elite Eight like this past spring. Before we would just be like, oh, like they're on the volleyball team, So then me and friends were just hanging around, and some people came up to us and they were like, oh my gosh, you're Chiamaka Vokola, and like called me by like my first last name, and I was like, whoa, like that was like probably like the first moment I was like, oh shoot, like people know us now and whatever. So yeah.
I get that a lot. So I get it. It's tough. Jackson, so big congratulations to Pitt men's soccer. How do you feel about the upcoming matchup for the ACC Championship playoff?
We feel pretty good. We just played Virginia Tech last week.
Nice.
The game's going to be a little bit different. We got ahead early, and then when they knew they were going to lose, they subbed out all their starters. So the game wasn't that hard. But we play tomorrow at 4, so if you guys want to show up, that would be great.
Everyone show up. That's going to be good. Kate, do you have anything to say to people who maybe haven't made it out to a game yet, or maybe don't know what it's like, encouraging them to get out?
As like a female athlete, I think that supporting women's sports just in general, whether you come to a game or whether you just like follow us on Instagram and just keep up with us, it's really empowering to us, and it helps communicate that women's sports are to be taken seriously. There's a lot of inequality, not only at our level, but in professional levels, in Olympics, and everything. So just by coming out and supporting us, you're supporting more than just our game. You're supporting women, you're supporting young girls who want to be professional athletes. And it's just really important. So if you were to ever consider coming to a game, try to come out to the women's ones because they're really fun. And we're actually, volleyball is very good. So you can definitely come out to a volleyball game.
Actually, sort of on that topic, topic. Do you feel any pressure, like being in the women's sports, like to perform because there's so much pressure on that?
I don't know if it's pressure to perform.
Yeah.
I think it's more to stand up to the men and like be like, we're just as good as the men, or we're worth watching compared to the men. And that's kind of hard to do because we are women and we play a different style. Like, I'm sure we don't play the same way that Jackson plays or the way that Rodrigo plays, but I think it's just like, it's a lot on our backs because there's a lot of young girls who watch our games, and we kind of just want to show them that like, this is the next level and this is what you should work hard for, and kind of put on a show for them and make it like a dream of theirs as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like you said, like, is it pressure? We like learned that like pressure is like a privilege. So like when you're in like pressure moments, it means that like you're doing something important. So we like take it on as like a good thing. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, you all are just so amazing. The Pitt community is so lucky to have you all. And you said you want to stand up to the men. We're gonna have the chance for just that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go head to head, ladies and gentlemen. So for now, thank you to our wonderful guests. But we'll be right back with some games. Welcome back to Pitt tonight! A lot of us have been wondering which of our Pitt sports teams is the best. Okay. Today, we're going to definitively find out. So let's welcome our representatives from the teams. From the men's soccer team, hailing from Vevey, Switzerland, please welcome Jackson Walty. And from Salvador, Brazil, please welcome Rodrigo Almeida. From our Pitt women's soccer team, hailing from Scottsdale, Arizona, please welcome Kate McKay. From Nazareth, Pennsylvania, please welcome Caitlin Lazzarini. One more from women's soccer, from Forest New Jersey, please welcome Gabriella Nybar. And women's volleyball, coming all the way from Kapolei, Hawaii, please welcome Lexus Akeo. And finally, from Columbus, Ohio, please welcome Chia Woklo. Hello to my wonderful athletes. We're split up into men's soccer, women's soccer, and volleyball. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to have 3 rounds of games, and we're going to determine the best Pitt sports team. Now, for our first game, I need a representative from each team. Step up, please, and I'll describe the game first, if that helps. So, for our first game, it's called Defying Gravity, but what that means, you're going to have 3 balloons, and you can use any body part to keep the balloon in the air. The last player that is still able to keep the balloons up, your team wins. My money is on Pitt volleyball. No pressure there. But yeah, well, who's our rep? Let's see it. We'll each get a different color of balloon so we can tell who has what. Awesome. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see it. Okay. What? Oh God. Men soccer, round of applause. Okay, ladies, let's pick it up with the next game. Okay, our next game, again, this may influence who you choose. You will have a tissue box tied around you. In this tissue box, there are 6 ping pong balls inside of your tissue box. Your goal is to shake those ping pong balls out. Get all those ping pong balls out of that tissue box, and you're the winner. First one with an empty tissue box wins. Uh-oh. So, let's see the reps. Okay. Woo! Your team members can help you tire. Yo, money is on Pitt women's volleyball again. This looks good. This bodes well. I'm very excited. I will not be demonstrating this. But you'll figure it out. You'll get it. Okay. Are we set? Up to you. I'm the ref. I'm watching. Okay. Okay, guys. First one with an empty tissue box. That's the winner. On my mark for 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh no. No way. No way. No. Oh my God. Oh God. I didn't do my job. I'm nothing that well. Okay. Uh-oh, someone did do a job of repping. Caitlin. Oh my God, Caitlin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Pitt men's soccer won this round. Are we doing something bad now? Okay. Well, we have one more game. Ladies, please get on the floor. Please. I'll go in, guys. I can do it. I was left wing freshman year. Oh no. Oh God. Okay. So our last game, it's like a cup stacking game, but it involves ping pong balls. So maybe I will demonstrate this one. You're gonna have 3 cups and 3 ping pong balls. You bounce the ping pong ball, you catch it in the cup, and then you put the bottom cup on top. So now your cup is kind of like mismatched, misaligned. And then you do that with every ball. If I can show you an example, you sort of bounce it, catch it in here, which I could totally do. And then you have it on top, you bounce another one in, catch it on top, and then
So
the
the
third one.
first person to do all.
The first one to have the 3 stacked will win. Again, I would demonstrate, but it'd be just too embarrassing. Like, time's too fast, guys. Don't want to set an unrealistic bar for everyone. Okay. You ready? Woo! Let's do it! Okay. Again, first one with 3 cups stacked. Okay. And you bounce the ball on the ground and like catch it in the cup. Yes.
I'm going hard.
Okay, I know. I'm rooting for you. I'm not allowed to have a stake in this, but I do. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Perfect. This looks good. Nice. I said redo. Wait, let's check it. Let's check these all. We want all yellow. Yeah. Let's check these men's soccer. Let's see this. Okay. Yeah. Likely story. Let's see this. He does have 3 orange. Whoa. Yeah, this one's bad.
Never mind. I actually don't think she's a lot.
Okay.
I actually think she's good.
Now I have some, so I can double for fun. I won't. Okay. We're trying again. Hit deflating. That was mine. Let's see it. Is everyone ready? You on our marks? Okay. I'm ready, guys. On my mark. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, nice. They have a method. Caitlin, you know I'm not watching. I'm just too involved in it. It was Pitt men's soccer. So, thank you to all of our wonderful athletes. Seriously, you're all so amazing. I don't know that we actually came to a conclusion tonight. But go out to the Pitt men's soccer game tomorrow. And hey, if they can be this good at this little game, imagine how good they are at something they practice like 10 million times a week. So yeah, go out, support them, and all these other amazing teams. You guys are having killer seasons. And thank you all for being here today. So give me another round of applause for our wonderful athletes. We'll be right back.
This is Slow Down.
please support them. Thank you to our wonderful musical guest, Clay Coe.